I picked one because apparently they sell lots of pork in this area. Why am I here? Because I have tracked down a pianist who actually is very famous in most churches here in Accra. He fellowships with Deliverance Assemblies of God, and I'm here to have a discussion with him. Join me. Yes, please. Yes. I am inside Deliverance Assemblies of God Church, and our conversation today will blow your mind. The visually impaired drummer and pianist. So I'm joined Isaac Ansah and we'll have a conversation. My name is Tina. Welcome to Tina Reports. You were not born like this. Can you take us to what really happened the day the accident happened?
Okay, thank you. So, I remember one afternoon I came back from school. I only told my mother that I was going to play and I'll come later on. So I came, lo and behold, one of my friends by name Frank had also come from school. While I was walking, we came across a long stick and there were two. So he took one and I also took one. So we were playing, walking around with it when we all of a sudden came across a powdered container. He began hitting the powdered container with the stick and I also did the same. So he was on my right hand side and I was on his left hand side. He would hit it and I also hit it. All what I heard was, oh, on my right eye. Then come and see. I burst into loud shouts and cried that, hey, many, my eyes, and water with blood started gushing out from my eyes. And for a term I couldn't go to school. I was hospitalized. So later when I was discharged, I was seeing with my left eye, and that aided me in my schooling for a while.
Would you say your passion for drumming actually made you hit that Saturday night container with your sticks?
When I was growing up, anything I come across, I will first of all have to use it for drumming. So it isn't a surprise at all when we came across a stick. I mean, both of us came across two sticks, and he took one and I also took one, and we began hitting it.
Any
and that's
regrets?
unfortunate. What can you do? I have regretted. I wished that day came for me to for me to say no, I wouldn't go and play. I wish I had corrected it, but you see, it is gone forever.
Is Frank your friend now?
I actually do not know where he is at the moment. In fact, we left there 2 years later on. 2 years later after the incident had occurred, we left there, and since then I had never seen him. I actually do not know whether he's alive or dead. You can imagine the trauma my parents would go through, but in fact my mother especially did very well. He was with me at the hospital and everything. He was used to encouraging me, oh, Kabina, it will be well, okay, don't worry. And I was very encouraged. I lost her a year after the surgery, and I even said to myself that never will I go to school, come back in the afternoon and go and play with my kids again because of this experience I have had.
So who took care of you?
My father.
So when did you lose your other eye too?
Well, when, as I said, I schooled with it for a while. So when I was just about entering into my junior secondary school education, and I realized that when I go to school and the teacher writes on the board, I'm unable to see unless I go and stand in front of the board, chew about 3 sentences into my head, and later come and write it on my notes. So this continued for a while, and I realized that the eyesight the sight is deteriorating, it's going down. Some of my teachers also confronted my father. They told him that no, your son would have to be taken to work upon school for the blind, and that landed me there.
First time you got there, how did you feel?
I cried.
Why?
Because I couldn't imagine myself. I mean, if somebody had prophesied that there will come a time you will be out of school only to find yourself in a cotton school for the blind, I wouldn't believe it.
Have you been mocked in your situation before?
Yes. It is not. It's one of the difficult things. I mean, we are faced with living in a society of this kind. People will definitely laugh at you, mock at you, that oh, you are blind, you can't see, and everything. But you see, when you are able to do exploits beyond what they can even do, I mean, it becomes a way of shutting your critics up.
You have, I know you acquired higher education. You've been to University of Education, Winneba, right?
Yeah.
And what course did you read? Can you take me through exactly what school life was, the course you read, and your participation?
Well, okay, thank you. I read Bachelor of Arts degree in Social Studies Education. When we were there, we attended the same class with the same colleagues, and it was a little bit difficult, but you see, everything has to do with perseverance and determination.
You've said a lot about education, and it's totally different from music. So why are you doing music now?
Yes. So I discovered music as my talent at my infant stages. I mean, at the age of 6. I first of all discovered that I was a drummer, and I played the drum for quite some time, and I finally graduated to the keyboard. So I've been playing the keyboard for some time now, and it has really helped me a lot. It has opened my ears. I am able to do so many things with that.
You've been doing this for 16 years. What is your motivation?
My motivation is derived from the fact that I would really want to serve God with all I have.
Did they say it was impossible to get a surgery or something? Or you can?
Yes, even as of now, see, everything boils down to money. I strongly believe that if we have adequate funds available and I am being taken to any of the developed countries, who knows?
What is that one thing that you wish you could see again? That if you were to see, the first thing you would love to see?
Oh, you know, this is interesting. During those days, anytime I get to a place and I come across a very serene, beautiful atmosphere, like environment, oh, I really fancy the place a lot. So I only like places which really looks very beautiful, very, very, very nice.
With flowers.
With flowers and what have you. So I normally picture it. I mean, technology and things have really moved forward tremendously. So I believe it will be more beautiful than even how it was at first.
Interesting.
Well, I'm done. I'm actually going to flash you right now.
How did you do it?
Yes. I'm going to send it to you by WhatsApp right now. So it is there. I've sent it.
Music as a passion, is your full-time job?
Yes, now I want to take it as a full-time job because that is where I can easily and freely operate. It's a more important thing.
Freely operate.
Easily.
And freely.
Exactly.
What happens to your certificate?
I would have wished I got it, but you know, this is the hard truth. The fact of the matter is that, you know, many of our leaders in this country do not or have doubts in our capabilities unless you prove beyond any reasonable doubt that you can do something. I've completed the university, I'm a computer literate. I can work, I can type. Everything about Microsoft Word, yes, I am there. I can even operate on Excel. I can embark on any research of any kind. If it has to do with looking for any piece of information of any kind on the internet, nobody does it for me. I would have to go search my own piece of information. So, and what have you? So what else can I not do? I can do everything.
So where to? So your plan station, destination. I'm on my destination. Where exactly I am? So I've confirmed.
But you know, SDG Goal 4, that's Sustainable Development Goal.
Yes.
It states that the Goal 4, for instance, the physical well-being and everything, and inclusive of everybody. It means whether visually impaired or whatever like situation you find yourself, you should be given equal chance. So, are you saying you're not actually working towards
At all. At all. Why do I say that? I, for instance, completed school in 2014. 2015, I was done with my national service and up to date. I have not had access to any permanent job. And I'm not the only person. So many people out there are also in the same situation. Before coming to the university, when I applied the forms, I indicated that I want to go and do BSc in music, but I was denied. And the reason is that there are no logistics and facilities in Ghana here that can help somebody like me in pursuance of that course.
Isaac, as we all call him, Ejane. The first time I actually met him, he was on stage playing, and the outcome felt so like someone who could see, taught us a whole lot. Playing with him is just interesting to play with him, and I wish his dreams, as we've all started pushing, I wish God grants him all his heart desires, and in the next few years to come, we'll see the lecturer he wants to be.
When I started the church, I saw the way a visual impaired is playing the keyboard. I said, wow. Then I said, no, this one, me too, I will learn it. So I walked to him and I told him that, boss, I want to learn the piano. And he said, oh, okay, what is your name? I mentioned my name to him, and he said, you don't worry, I will teach you how to play.
Says that is J, that is B, that is D.
That's in the verse.
Okay. I surrender.
Special edition with Isaac Ansah. I'm really inspired, and unfortunately for him, he made a concern about government not giving up equal opportunity to the visually impaired and other people living with disabilities to also access certain courses at the university level. We're hoping that after today, people would also join the campaign so we can see how best we can help people like Isaac so that they can get to the best of their ability, show the world their talent. My name is Tina Mulika.